Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the digital asset investor, and the Glint CEO in this clip right here knocks it out of the park. Crypto's not going anywhere. Gold's not going anywhere. I'm getting all of the above. XRP, XLM Gold, and Cashola. That's what I'm focused on. Listen to what he says here.
Well, I think we've got to get rid of this idea that for some reason gold can't participate in electronic payments for the future, that crypto is the only solution. We've got to get rid of the idea that somehow Bitcoin is going to replace gold, for instance, or we've got to choose one or the other. One's got to be dropped.
Okay, so gold, of course, physical metal.
Yeah.
Crypto is kind of all electronic. How does gold fit into the modern world?
Well, Glint has enabled physical gold to be used as money in electronic payments. We've enabled it to be able to enabled our customers to be able to, with the Glint app and MasterCard, to be able to buy gold, save it, spend it, send it, to receive it. It's we've made it participate in electronic payments. So we've given people effectively their own gold standard.
Yeah, and you can move that money globally, right?
Yeah.
Just like you can Bitcoin or anything.
Absolutely,
really.
You can send it from one app to another.
There you go. So he's created effectively a gold standard, and I am participating. I've got my Glint account. I've got my Glint MasterCard debit card. I actually bought my brother and my dad lunch the other day with grams of gold. The coolest thing ever. I'll put the link to this in the top of the description of this video. You need to check it out. Okay, check this out. This was from Leonidas. And his website, by the way, is xrparcade.com. Everything XRP and Ripple is on this website. But he's showing some of the Ripple escrow numbers. As of every month, today, Ripple released 1 billion XRP from escrow. 8 million was re-escrowed. Since the escrows were created in 53 months, the total amount of XRP in escrow has been reduced by 9.3 billion XRP. That is an average of 175 million per month. For info on the link, you can go there. And I pointed out, completely transparent and get sued by the SEC. Ethereum founders hid the purchasers in the ICO and have never revealed who they were, and the SEC gives them a free pass instead. The United States of America has gone terribly wrong. I stand by that statement. And then this guy had an awesome tweet. Turns out the Metaverse is just 7 different A16Z portfolio companies working together. He says, wow, did not expect this stupid tweet to do these kind of numbers. It did those kind of numbers because people are sick and tired of being lied to. It's calling something decentralized when it's really disguised centralization. Now, moving along. John Deaton says, which digital currency was designed and offered first for this purpose? Because Jamie Dimon's out there now saying, sending money to another country with digital currency takes seconds, not weeks. Thanks, Jamie. That's really helpful, Jamie. We've been talking about XRP for 4 years while you were trying to scare people out of Bitcoin and in essence, digital currencies. And now you're going to show up to the party and act like it's your idea. I don't think so. Now, I believe Gary Gensler should be paying attention to what's going on, because when you are the bully in the schoolyard, just ask Ralphie from the movie A Christmas Story. At some point, people have had enough. And listen to what Caitlin Long is saying here.
The deep pockets. I don't think that the powers that be are even aware of how much money there is.
To a litigation fund to take on some of these issues is going to be nothing for these deep-pocketed crypto folks. And I think even also the industry on a retail basis. If someone were to issue a token, for example, to fund lawsuits against regulators who've had bad faith, then I think the industry would just swarm that.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
reversing it and litigating against the regulators. That'll be fun. Not a fight that I want to see picked, though.
Well, let's hope. And this gets back to how
nobody wants to see it. But here's the thing. The Gary Genslers of the world, they've put an entire industry in a position where they now have to go back and go after them and go on offense, because everybody for years has been cowering on defense. And the truth is, none of these people give the XRP community credit for it, or whatever you want to call it, XRP Army community, whatever, XRP Twitter. They aren't about to give all of us credit for it. But the truth is, the reason that all these people have the guts to finally say we've had enough and stand up is because of what the people in the XRP community have done for the last year. None of these people were manning up, so to speak, before we came along and started showing the light on what was going on. Now, Jungle Inc. also shows, this is Shepard Smith on, I think he's on CNBC now. This is what's coming for Gary, because these midterm elections are coming. And like John Deaton keeps saying, Gary Gensler's going to resign before he has to go up in front of Congress. But I love watching the heat turned up.
It's happening across the country just days from now. The balance of power in Congress at stake in the midterm elections. Donors are pumping millions of dollars into the races, and this time around, the crypto industry is jumping in and spending big. Executives dropping millions to influence races, supporting pro-crypto candidates. Some even making Bitcoin a part of their campaign pitch. In Ohio, Josh Mandel is the leading...
All right, I'm not going to get into all that, but you see the point. Now, here's something interesting for those of you that weren't around. What you're looking at is the Wayback Machine. This is CoinMarketCap. The day after CoinMarketCap did not tell anyone, and XRP's price, remember, XRP's prices were surging at the time. XRP was literally surging to the point where a lot of people who were Bitcoin, Ethereum people had to be scared that XRP was going to come and pass both of them, which it would have done a long time ago if there weren't many, many, many things done to try to stop it. And my antenna has been up since CoinMarketCap did this. And there's a few reasons for it, but I'm going to show you some new reasons that have been found today. But this is the website. This is the day after. You'll see XRP's down 25% after they did that. But one of the things at the time that I was always pointing to is down here on their donations, and I'll show them to you in a minute. They only accepted at the time donations in Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. Okay? That's red flag city to me, especially knowing what I know now. Well, today I got this from TAIG. Digital asset investor, it just so happens former CoinMarketCap CTO Malvis Ledford is also an Ethereum Web3 developer. I guess this is just another conspiracy theory, and millions of us XRP holders are just still crazy. And he's got documents showing that this CTO is now a Web3 developer, right? Okay, I'm sure that's coincidence, and we're all crazy, right? So let's go back to what I was showing. This is I was telling him, yeah, I smelled something with these people from way back when, and I'm showing my tweet. This is a tweet I did on January 2nd of 2019. Here's the actual tweet. And I was pointing out that they only accept donations. I said, so this is from the bottom of CoinMarketCap's website. Why no XRP donations? Underestimates XRP market cap, erases Korean market from XRP price calculation in a bull market without saying a word, things that make you say, All right. And then I got this today. Now, this is a big deal right here to me. And I'm going to show you why. From Cowboy Crypto, any coincidence that CoinMarketCap founder Luke Wagman is ex-Goldman Sachs and BlackRock? I think not. This guy is one of the founding team members of CoinMarketCap. Look at the dates. He's an analyst at Goldman Sachs while he's on the founding team of CoinMarketCap. So now we've got a direct line to Goldman Sachs. Okay? Now, do you remember this? This is remember Charles Hoskinson, who founded Cardano, was also on the founding team at Ethereum. We know that JP Morgan was working with Ethereum before Ethereum was launched. We also know that Goldman Sachs was, because I found this video right here. This is Charles Hoskinson talking about it.
The Ethereum team is really one of the most remarkable that I've ever had the privilege of working on. It's a wonderful mix of both old and new. There are some senior software developers, people who work for Goldman Sachs off Wall Street.
All right, so we know Goldman Sachs was at Ethereum before it launched. We know that Joseph Lubin of Ethereum used to be Goldman Sachs. We also know, now we know, that one of the founders of CoinMarketCap, who did tank the price of XRP on January 8th of 2018 by taking out the Korean prices and saying, oh, it was just a mistake, we didn't know the market would take it this way. We know that one of the founding members was at Goldman Sachs. We also know that Mike Novogratz is ex-Goldman Sachs, and he was shorting XRP the day that they freaking took the South Korean prices out, because he said he was. And he bragged about it, like he brags about a lot. And you know what happens when you brag, folks. All right, let me finish this up. I want to show you two clips. There's two great clips. I don't know. I think this guy's an attorney. I don't know who these guys are. This is a link to their show, Viva and Barnes. It was on Rumble. Somebody directed me to it today. It's an interesting clip where they're talking about the SEC lawsuit. And they're saying basically what John Deaton has been saying all along, which is this XRP lawsuit is not just against XRP and Ripple. It's against the whole industry. Listen.
The idea between it being a security versus a commodity and what it would mean to be placed under the ambit, not just for Ripple, but for all of cryptocurrencies, if the SEC succeeds in claiming that Ripple tokens are securities.
My view is that all of the SEC laws should be limited to publicly traded companies based on their stocks, period. And they should not be able to label anything a security that isn't that. So I oppose all the the SEC regulation of private offerings and all of that. I think that we already have plenty of law on the books. If somebody lies, you can sue them for fraud. You can sue for breach of contract. You can sue for fraudulent inducement. You can sue under promissory estoppel. We have claims under both common law, civil law, contractual law, statutory law, equitable law. We don't need any more laws on the books, number one. And number two, we definitely don't need a bunch more bureaucratic regulators in the managerial professional class to be governing more of human behavior and giving them more power away from the people. And that's all this does. But this is particularly precarious because of the issue that you highlight, which is the SEC trying to claim that cryptocurrencies effectively, I mean, they're trying to say that this is limited to the XRP token. But you look at their legal analysis, and what they're really saying is it applies to everything. It applies to anything in the crypto space. Anytime you sell anything that has value that can be traded, they're claiming is a security, fundamentally. And I think that's legally wrong and very dangerous.
Okay, I'm not reading this one, but Brett Cormier.
Well, that's true. She's batshit crazy. That's I like that.
And that's it. That they're saying the XRP token is a security. I don't see, I'm an idiot. I appreciate this. I don't understand crypto. I don't see how the XRP token is different than a Bitcoin token. So they
isn't. Their theory, they're going after this so they can regulate the whole industry. That's their goal.
And so why are we not seeing, is it possible to see interveners of other, crypto?
Ripple's fighting it very aggressively. And I think mostly effectively. So we'll see how it ultimately turns out. But it's critical that this case not establish a precarious precedent that would put cryptocurrency under the regulation and governance of the SEC, because we know how the SEC will misuse and abuse their power because they have for decades.
Well, they'll want to regulate every transaction over $20. Robert, the CEO or the head of Ripple is saying that the SEC is dragging this out. I couldn't understand why they'd want to. Do you know of why, if, and explanation for?
Well, because the court should make a clear ruling that it's not covered. And that's what gives the SEC the incentive to extend it, is to delay that ruling if they worry about it coming down, because it would end their ability to threaten that kind of power.
The idea between it being
and now finally there's one little clip. This is Jeremy Hogan's wife, who's attorney Thien Vu. I don't know if I'm saying that right or if I'm butchering it, but listen to what she says here. This is an interesting little clip. She's talking about how the SEC does not want to show the Bill Hinman emails.
Brings us, of course, to the completely baffling Hinman emails and the SEC's death quest to protect these emails at any cost. And with the deliberative process privilege argument not going well for the SEC, it just filed a motion to not produce the Hinman speech emails and argue that the emails are also protected by attorney-client privilege. It's interesting to note that at this point in time, the SEC has spent more time and effort trying to protect these emails than any other issue in this litigation, including fighting over things like whether XRP is a security or not. Interesting.
Yes, interesting indeed. And I actually, the spell check messed me up here. I meant to say SEC's death quest. So we still need Elon Musk to give us an edit button on Twitter. I'm the digital. Oh, I want to bring one more thing while I'm thinking about it. I was telling you about all the Goldman Sachs ties to CoinMarketCap. We also know that Multicoin Capital is investing with the anonymous founder of CoinMarketCap, or the faceless founder, Brandon Ches. Multicoin Capital, those are the two guys that bragged about shorting XRP back in 2018, and now nobody's supposed to know who this CoinMarketCap founder is, but somehow these guys ended up investing with this guy, Brandon Ches, who is a faceless guy. Folks, there's a lot of smoke coming up off of this CoinMarketCap thing. That's all I got to say. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends and family that I smell buzzard smells coming up off of this.